I was never the loud one in the room. I listened, I observed, and because of that, people assumed I was weak. That assumption would become their biggest mistake. I worked at Harrington and Company for 6 years. 6 quiet years. I arrived early, left late, fixed problems no one wanted to admit existed. When systems broke, I stayed. When deadlines burned, I carried them. Yet my name was never spoken in meetings. One afternoon, my manager, Victor, leaned back in his chair and said, "Let's hear from someone who actually has leadership presence." The room laughed softly. I smiled. Not because it was funny, but because humiliation becomes lighter when you accept it silently. After the meeting, my colleague Ryan clapped me on the shoulder. "Don't take it personally," he said. "You're just background, you know?" Background. I nodded. "Yeah," I replied. "I know." What he didn't know was that the entire project they praised him for. I designed it, the framework, the logic, the safeguards. Ryan had simply presented it louder. The betrayal came quietly. One morning I was called into HR. Victor sat there, arms crossed, a rehearsed sympathy on his face. "We've decided to let you go," he said. "Budget constraints." I laughed once, a short breath. "Interesting," I replied. "Because last week you approved Ryan's bonus." Victor avoided my eyes. "This isn't personal." I leaned forward. "Then why is my work being used in the new proposal under his name?" Silence. HR cleared her throat. "You'll receive 2 weeks severance." 6 years reduced to 2 weeks. As I stood to leave, Victor finally spoke again. "You should have spoken up more," he said. "This is a competitive place." I looked at him calmly. "You're right," I said. "It is." For weeks after, nothing happened. They thought I'd disappear. But silence isn't absence. Silence is preparation. See, before I left, I had done something small, legal, invisible. I had documented everything. Every email where I was assigned responsibility. Every version history showing authorship. Every late-night message that ended with, "You're a lifesaver." And one more thing. A clause buried deep in the system architecture. A safeguard only I understood. It wasn't malicious. It simply required manual authorization every 90 days. Authorization they didn't know about. 3 months later, my phone rang. It was Ryan. "Hey," he said, voice tense. "Are you free?" I smiled. "I'm always free." "The system. Something's wrong. Clients can't access data. We're bleeding contracts." I waited. "We think you might know something about it," he added. "I might," I said. "But I don't work there anymore." A pause. Then desperation. "Victor wants to talk to you." We met in the same glass-walled conference room. Victor looked older, tired. "We need you," he said bluntly. "No," I replied gently. "You need what I built." His jaw tightened. "Name your price." I leaned back. "You already did," I said. 2 weeks severance." Ryan jumped in. "Don't be petty." I looked at him. "Petty is stealing someone's work and calling it confidence." Silence filled the room again, this time heavier. Finally, Victor spoke. "What do you want?" I slid a folder across the table. "Public acknowledgement of authorship," I said. "Written apology. Consulting contract. 6 months. And triple my old salary." Ryan scoffed. "You're insane." I smiled at him. "Then fix it without me." 2 days passed, then 3. On the 4th day, Victor called. "We accept." When the apology email went out, it was quiet. No jokes, no laughter, just truth. Ryan avoided my eyes for weeks after. His promotion disappeared. His confidence shrank. And me? I didn't celebrate, because payback isn't about revenge. It's about balance. Before my last day as a consultant, Victor stopped me at the door. "You planned this," he said. I shook my head. "No," I replied. "I prepared for disrespect." He looked confused. I met his eyes for the first time. There's a difference. I left that building with my head high and my voice still calm. They had stepped on me because I was quiet. They forgot that quiet men hear everything. And when they finally speak, it's never without reason.